Alright, what's going on, guys? Swan Sun here. This is my official 2026 ncaa men's basketball March Madness tournament challenge. I would say this is my predictions for all the brackets challenge. So let's go ahead and get this started, guys. I'm excited. It's actually starting today, so by the time you guys see these videos, first game will probably be starting already. So let's go ahead and get this started though before it's too late. So let's hop to the top here. ESPN, of course, tournament challenge. First game, no doubt, I'm going with the Duke Blue Devils to advance. Next up, we got Ohio State versus TCU. Honestly, this is a very underrated game, guys. This is honestly one of those games where it's a toss-up game. TCU is really good as well. A lot of I think Ohio State has a better year overall, so I'm going with the Ohio State Buckeyes here. Moving on, I got St. John's over Northern Iowa, Kansas, of course, over I don't even know where California Baptist is. So next up, my first upset of the year, guys. This is probably of the tournament. I think South Florida has been hot lately, guys. They look at this, 7 million picked compared to Louisville. Louisville is crazy. 11 million people picked them. But you know what? I think USF is on the roll. You see this? Louisville is losing like 5 of their 6 games. USF on the roll right now. They won their conference. They're confident heading to this game. South Florida winning that game. Michigan State beating North Dakota State. UCLA will beat UCF, even though UCF will probably make it a little interesting game there. UConn over Furman. Moving on to the West, I got Arizona over Long Island, Villanova over Utah State. You got Wisconsin over High Point, Arkansas, no brainer there. BYU over Texas, even though that could go either way as well. I do like I think Texas finished the season. They kind of effed it up, but yeah. Gonzaga over Kennesaw. I don't even know how Kennesaw make it, bro. They had a good year, I guess. But Miami over Missouri. Purdue over Queens. Let's move down to the South. Florida over Prairie View. Clemson over Iowa. Even though, oh my God, hold on. I don't like this one. I think Iowa is a better. I don't know. It's not like they have been playing better. Like, I feel like they're a better team, but if we look at the point per games, opponents, they're almost the same. Wow. Yeah, this one could go either way, guys. But I think, for the sake of it, I think Iowa make it. I think another upset here. I think Iowa will probably make it to the next round, even though Clemson does play a pretty good basketball down the road. At the end of the season, but I'm going with Iowa there. Vanderbilt over McNeese, Nebraska over Troy, VCU and North Carolina. I think this one will be a very close game, but I think UNC will squeeze a win there. Illinois, St. Mary. Ooh, yeah, another tough game here. SEC team against. Okay, I think I'm going with St. Mary. Houston. Moving on. Lastly, Midwest. We got Michigan. I'm going with St. Louis. Wow. Hey, St. Louis is actually a very decent team. Like, even though Georgia did beat Alabama, and they lost to Dayton at the end of the season there, St. Louis. Honestly, guy, I'm going with St. Louis here. I think St. Louis with the little upset there. My third upset of the tournament. Texas Tech over Akron. Alabama. Tennessee over Miami. Oh, even though Miami had a really good year, they only lost one game, guys. That is crazy. Crazy. They only lost one game. But Tennessee, I think this is the first time Miami, Ohio will get their, they're facing somebody that is like as talented or even more talented than them. So UVA over Wright State, Kentucky over Santa Clara, and Iowa State over Tennessee. Moving on to the round of 32 at the top here. Oh, what the hell, Duke? All right, so here we go. Somehow I forgot to select Duke there, but Duke advanced, of course. Duke versus Ohio State, guys. Duke is going to advance. St. John's, Kansas. This is a tough game right here, because they do have the best player. Obviously, Darren Peterson, very good player. Load management, though, at the end of the season. I think team-wise, I think who's playing better, I think St. John's is going to win that. Little upset there. Michigan State over South Florida. Sorry at USF. Your run stops there. So, and then we got UConn over UCLA. Moving on to the West, Arizona beat Nova. Arkansas over Wisconsin. I got, wow, BYU. Yeah, I think Gonzaga's going to move on to this one. Purdue over Miami. All right, moving down, I got Florida. I'm low-key, I got Vanderbilt, guys. Vanderbilt is, don't sleep on the Vandy. They're playing very well. Yep, Vandy over Nebraska. Illinois over UNC. Houston over St. Mary's. I got Michigan over St. Louis. Yeah, another one right here. Another upset. Texas Tech over Bama. We have, another good one here. I'm going with UVA. I think UVA survived Sweet 16, but I don't think they can go further. But wow, Iowa State over Kentucky. I think Iowa State gets it. Yep. Let's move on to Sweet 16, guys. This is where most teams. This shows, this shows like who's really healthy and who has the best squad. This shows it. Like from Sweet 16, on like Elite 8 and Final 4, it's all about health. Your health, the players' health, and also the talent. And this really shows it right here. I think Duke will get in. We'll move on. Also, I think this is where Arkansas really take advantage, guys. They have the best, probably top 3 player in the draft the entire country in ACUF. Darius ACUF. I think their team is, wow, what the hell? Arizona. Somebody picked Arizona 14 million times compared to only 2 million. That just wants me to pick Arkansas even more, So here we go. It's my Sweet 16 first upset there. UConn over Michigan State. Wow, that's another tough one right here. UConn has been playing very well, man. Like, towards the end, they are kind of very evenly matched team here. I think UConn advances though. And then, oh my lord, another tough one right here. Purdue is Gonzaga. But I think Gonzaga is going to advance, guys. There you go. All right, moving on to the South. I got Florida. And I'm going with the Illinois. Even though I like Houston, how they play. Like, Houston's defense is elite. Only giving up 62 or 77 points per game. But I think Illinois Really good team as well. So I'm going with Illinois with the upset, guys. I don't care. I'm going Michigan here. I think Iowa State gets in. And then let's go right here. Elite 8 right here. This is where palms get sweaty. But I think Duke is going to advance. I think just overall best teams. Same thing here. Arkansas is going to advance. Two of the best players in the entire country. And then this is tough right here. I do like Florida. But man, I think Illinois is having a very good year. I'm going with the Illinois Fighting Illinois, whatever their mascot is. And then I'm going with the Michigan Wolverine here. There you go, guys. It's my final four. We have Duke versus Illinois and Arkansas versus Michigan. This is tough. This is like a really... Do I go with, my gut instinct, or do I feel like this team's playing more collectively as a unit, And that has been the thing for a very long time, But okay, I'm gonna just go with my gut instinct. I think Duke. My God, guys, this is tough because I would love to see Acuff going up against the Duke Blue Devils, but man, they giving a lot. 80 points per game is crazy. I think Michigan gets in, guys. I don't care. I think Duke and Michigan has been very consistent, throughout the year. Like, even though they did lost to Purdue in the freaking conference, but they beat Illinois. I can't trust Arkansas giving up 80 points per game, guys. That's crazy throughout the season. And I think, without a doubt, I think Duke wins this, guys. I think Duke is a more complete team, national championship, and I think they're gonna score at least 143 points right here. And there we go, guys. That is my NCAA men's March Madness tournaments right here. Brackets Challenge champions. The one and only Duke Blue Devils. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Who you guys picking to win it all. So there you go.